and welcome to the replay between ryliaKolNami and Bozzybozboz in match 2, or round 2 even, of the Éire BB. Yeah, should be a fun one. Just gonna do a quick replay, rewatch, and we'll just run through the divisions really quickly. Just came out of a pretty long game that went to overtime and everything, so pretty tired. You know, this game is being recorded at 12 a.m. at least. I've had 0 hours sleep. Oh, the things I do. So shadow kick, pitch invasion, of course. Bozzybozboz has got himself. God, what is it? We don't know. So anyway, the teams. We've got Bozzybozboz on his underworld. He's got a big hand goblin. And he's got a strip ball rat. And no other skills everywhere else. Does he have a blitzer? A blitzer on the LOS, of course. And he's up against Rylia. And they're humans who've already got a loner on the team. No apples for anyone. I suppose we could throw on the circles. Here we go. The circles. So we've got 4 blitzers. And a thrower. So no catcher. Maybe the catcher died. So there we go. So yeah. Excited to watch this one. You don't see Underworld very often anymore. And it's good to have a look at the Underworld before their team completely dies, isn't it? Isn't going for the pickup with the gutter runner. Probably makes sense. But you do have to be careful that, this isn't really a tackle zone. But it is still a 3-3, isn't it? 3-3-3 even. Ah, Bozzybozboz has played Blood Bowl before. Raya comes in, gets a pow on Shancy the Goblin. And that's him fucked. He took his Shancy. And now he's dead. The Ogre KOs as well. Yeah, it's pretty rough, right? Like, obviously, the Underworld want to get some inducements. At least looking for a bribe or something. But because the human team were already a bit battered, I don't know if there was anything. I mean, there was like a coach or something. Yeah, the Underworld got a coach, which not really what you want. You want a bit more than that. Troll does want to play this time. Great Uncle Bulgaria. Smashes him. Removal. So. Ooh, not sure about that gutter runner as an assist. Because he's almost he is just getting 2D'd. He's just getting 2D'd. You can even blitz him if you really want. I mean, you're smashing this. You're smashing this. Gets a pow on Cairn Gorn. Snotling armor holes. Oh, Roddy's going for the ball. I suppose you could go for the ball, yeah. Going for the ball isn't killing the gutter runner though. Which, I don't know. Killing gutter runners is pretty good. Backs the ball. Gets the scatter catch. Doesn't pow the gutter runner. Probably just break through here if you really wanted to, but it is only turn 3. It's so tough though as Underworld. Like what to do. Man, the way these pushes drop, it feels like it's a feels like it's a double skulls every time, doesn't it? Is the bolt on the blitzer? We're gonna 1D with the gutter runner? No, we're just gonna dodge the gutter runner. I mean, there's 1 dice on the ball. So, well, 2 dice to the ball if you power that snotling. Which I like taking the 3D on the snotling first. Don't power the snotling. So, kind of get away with it a bit. So now we should 2D the gutter runner. And the only acceptable reason for not 2Ding that gutter runner is if we're going to 3D the gutter runner. So at least we did 2D it. That's good. Didn't risk over blocking. Moved him there correctly. You might have been tempted to put him here to get this 2D. Notling's going for a wonder. Off he pops. That's a 2D there. So we're creating a hole. We can blitz off. Very nice. I mean... Oh, we're going to do the dodge as well. Okay. I was going to say, it's like, getting here doesn't really get as much. But yeah, put in the dodge as well. I mean, we should still be just getting... Okay. I didn't realize we were rolling all the dice. Didn't realize that was an option. Oh my god. That was a horrendous... That was a horrendous turn from the humans. Loner rerolls the ogre. Loner rerolls the loner. Does get the power on this gutter runner though. That was a horrendous turn. What are we doing? Like... Yeah, it sucks the Underworld have broken through, right? That's sad. But it's fine. It's turn 4. Let them score early if they want. Just kill the rest of their team. Just kill the rest of the team. It's fine. They'll die. You can win 2-1 easy. They'll have to score early. That was horrendous. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, but that was terrible. And they score anyway. But, I mean, you know, scoring anyway is fine now because the humans don't have any rerolls. I mean, they have the sure hands for the pickup, right? So you still get 5 turns and a sure hands for the pickup. So... Man, I can't believe we just didn't bang on men's. Just leave him run down. Let him score when you want. It was mentioned, BB, not yet. Congratulations on your win. Well done. It's not easy. Officious ref. Amazing. Just for me. Hello, Steve. Oh, my game was a complete and utter dicing. It was complete and utter dicing, Steve. The corn just completely snowballed me. But that's alright. Oh shit, I meant to... Oh, I actually need to message my opponent and say GG and not be a salty prick. Here we go. He said good game, and he wants to personally apologize for regen being a fake skill. So that's good. Éire League week 3. Yeah, that's going to be like the big thing. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I spoil like the week 3 results. To be honest, I'm like away until Friday evening. Anyway. So I don't know if I can do a weekly recap. Until like Friday next week. Bright side, it will be the last week I'll be away for some time. Gets the pass. Oh, handoff. I hate it. I hate it. Terrible. I mean, I didn't particularly love the pass, but I kind of understood the pass. Because you needed to get up the field. I hated the handoff. Is the gutter runner still on the pitch? He is. We've got a big hand as well. There's almost no reason why Bozzybozboz shouldn't go to try and make this 2-0. Feel. Yeah. Did we push the ogre to that square? Because if we did, we could have pushed to that square. I don't know. It's tough. We did push him to that square. Okay. Then we should probably push him to this square. Just quietly. Wow, the humans might actually score here. Somehow. I'm genuinely shocked by Bozzyboz's turn. I feel we should have blitzed one of these humans, right? And then just gone for the 4+2+ with the gutter runner. Or like the big hand, is that the big hand is the -1 modifier, is it? So we could have blocked the ogre to here, got the gutter runner through, and then the big hand comes in for a 3+ pick up 3+ and off. So I don't know. Anyway, tis what it is. The underworld have stopped, maybe. Maybe not stopped. I was gonna say they've stopped. They haven't quite stopped yet, have they? Why are we picking it up with him? Why am I gone mad? Game, could you pause, please? Oh my god. Does he have big hand? Oh, it's only pouring rain. Oh, for God's sake, that's shit. God, he should have random extra arms. That'd have been so much better. Terrible decision to random big hand. Ignoring tackles one is baller. Yeah. Would have been great if we used it to pick up the ball. But no. Maybe that's what we were going to do afterwards, right? And I guess actually, yeah, fair enough. If that was the plan, get the gutter runner into range and then pick it up with the big hand guy and then dodge off and hand it off, then yeah, okay. Then it makes sense to get rid of the scoring threat first. Because we can just ignore tackle zones. Okay, fine. Bozzybozboz is forgiven. All is correct. Well done, Bozzybozboz. I wholeheartedly apologise. There we go. It is crazy. You don't need to know every rule in the game. It's totally fine to not know every rule in the game. I just know the ones that I have to encounter on a daily basis. And then everything else I have Daddy Merida for to look up. Usually when my opponent is playing. My opponent goes, and this guy has X skill. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll do my setup. And then I'll take out my phone and I'll look up the skill. And I'm like, oh, so that's what it does. Oh, yeah. Here we go. It is better if you don't know the Doom Diver shit, yeah. Really works your advantage, Benbow. How many games of Underworld have I played? Is it to be close to 30 games now, at least. No, it must be more. It must be more than 30. I've played him in NAF once for 6 games. I played him on the Fumble NAF thing. I played him in the Éire League. But I mean, I've never had a big hand. I've never had a big hand player. I wouldn't random my goblins. Because they're saving for DP Sneaky Git. I also only used to have about 2 goblins, so the chances of them ever randoming was pretty low. I used to random my snotlings alright, because you know, Sneaky gets a good thing, isn't it? Oh, Bowles gets caught. I was fully prepared for the 6 there, to be honest. You had a big hand, 2 heads gutter. Oh my god. That is an absolute dickhead piece, if there ever was one. Yeah. How are we doing numbers wise? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the humans still. Significantly less now for the Underworld. Troll gone is pretty big for the 1 turn. The Troll's also gone for the other 1 turn, but it might come back. The Confused Ogre is doing a great job. Yeah. He doesn't even know he's playing. That's how confused he is. But in fairness, if that's the only thing that's wrong with this game replay, we're not doing too bad, are we? Oh, skulls into skulls. Yeah, pretty unlucky, right? 3+ to knock the ball down. This fecker can come true. No, he probably shouldn't have left that on. No. I do wonder if we could have just 2D'd it though, but the replays move too fast, and we're still trying to pause it from like the end of last half, so there's just no way that could work. Oh! I just had to criticize the replay and it finally paused. 5 turns later, maybe. Beautiful. So push here. Grand. I mean, we can get a full cage over here, right? Maybe not even activate the ogre. And yeah. Ogre block before moving the ball. I mean, this ball isn't going to be safe anyway, is it? This ball is going to be about as safe as something that's really unsafe. Unprotected sex. There you go. Steve is a fantastic mod. Out of all the mods that I have in this channel, Steve is probably the best one, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But, you know, I think I have... Do I have 3 mods? And I swear Aiden hasn't been in here in about 3 years. No, he has. He said something in chat. I said something in chat last Wednesday, actually. I remember it well. Remember it well. He's likely here now. He probably is. Another dead. Man, this underworld is gone for an absolute shit. Isn't it? This underworld is gone for an absolute shit. Like, they got pretty banged. Did they get banged out in the first game? Can't remember. But, yeah. Tror gone. Well, Tror's missed next game, right? Dead rat. Dead gutter or dead goblin. Yeah, that's 50 alone. Or 90 alone, isn't it? And then what? 80? Yeah, not great. Poor Bozzybozboz. The 1D POW, wow. Well, don't say it's over. Although, very much like my game that I just played. It's like, oh, great. I just have to stall this out for 4 more turns. I mean, fairness, they have a decent chance at a 1 turn. 50% chance he comes back. 50% the gutter runner comes back. Match the draw. Brilliant. Wow. Fucking spoilers. Oh, is that what I said? Yeah, I figured that, Kellen. I figured that. I mean, I don't think it's too unsurprising that this game ended in a draw from here, so... You know. What the fuck was that? Misclick, surely. Surely he didn't mean to dodge through there. Last reroll? Really? Really? Surely you keep that one reroll for the 1 turn. Surely your chances of stopping this aren't that high. It's like they have 2 more turns. Surely that reroll stays. Then yeah, maybe not, right? Like, you're waiting for the troll to wake up. You're waiting for the gutter runner to wake up. It's tricky. Where's the big hand when you need it? Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because there's been, a couple of times where the big hand was useful and it never actually got to attempt to pick up. It'd be really funny if I pressed P and it was raining. No, it's not. Okay. Humans scatter the ball in turn 16. Pretty scattered, I guess. God, it would make you sick, wouldn't it? It would make you sick. But he has stripped, doesn't he? I mean, there's no way the game can tell me. But I'm sure he has strip. We'll never know. KO'd. Well, we could, you know, 1 in 27 here. No, it's more than 1 in 27, isn't it? 1 in... He didn't do it anyway, so in he went and he scored. Hey! 1 in 12.96. There we go. Good man. So the troll and the gutter runner stay out. So Bozzybozboz was correct to re-roll that one. Well done, Bozzybozboz. Now both chances of the 1 turn and we're going to fail from the KOs. So correctly put in the re-roll there to stop it. And that's all she wrote. It's a draw, yeah. A beautiful draw. Shocking. We even blocks an invisible player. Incredible stuff. Oh! Double rush, double power from a goblin. Into cows. Oh. Turn 16 foul as well. KOs him twice. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Blood Bowl. Making friends, clearly. Clearly Bozzybozboz wanted to make some friends there. Right. Let's blitz through the division results now, shall we? Let's blitz through it. I'm getting quite tired and sleepy now. So we'll start with Division E. I wasn't, no, but I heard about it. Elliot's catcher scored 3 touchdowns or something, and then your man came back like turn 16 to foul it into niggle. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed the story. That was pretty good. Right, Division E. Yeah, AFKing for 12 turns. It's pretty funny, isn't it? Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm not using. That's been the problem. So it has been offsided for a. I knew. I looked at it and I was like, oh, it does look a bit off center. This actually. I was like, I knew it looked off center. But I was screen capturing and not game capturing. Nice. Right. Well, we'll start from the bottom. BB Nut got a win against Sporkbearer because Sporkbearer never shut up for the game. So well done, BB Nut. Jed got a 2-0 win over Benbow Baggins and I think completely destroyed poor Benbow's team. I seem to remember Benbow sending in a message saying, "Can I reroll my team?" And of course, Blood Bowl 3 won't really show us, will it? If I go into here, so there's no point in doing it. So unfortunate, Ben. He's gone to Zons now. Wow, what a dickhead! Becking tryhard. Yeah, of course. PK83 with a 2-0 win over Elados. A Ginger Goblin getting a 1-1 draw against Hillsby. 2 Northern Irish lads fighting off. And Irish Madcat with a 2-1 win over Medicine Dan, which was played. Ah. can only imagine there was a few elves who may have been removed in that game. I'm not sure I'm actually a big fan of this because I don't know who's playing what race, actually. So I think I might switch over again to the Nuffle. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I zoomed it in on purpose so that it was easier to see. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'll show in the rankings, but like, I want to be able to, like, I don't want to have to switch back and forth. Yeah. This is quite nice now. So, there we go. There are all the results. And PK83 and Irish Madcat with 2 wins from 2 games. Pretty good, lads. Well done. There's Bembo. We can see he's switched over to the Amazons. Looks like Alados has changed as well. I'm sure he was on Renegades. Of course, this'll be messed up now, won't it? So, yeah, James killing everything. Jed killing a couple of things as well. Nothing new there, is it? You know, Dice Lords are going to Dice Lord, aren't they? Yeah. Nothing new. No, nothing new. And BB Nut got his first win. Oh, sorry. Tom is on Dark Elves. For some reason, I just presumed Tom was on Goblins. A Ginger Goblin would probably be it. So there we go. That was pretty good stuff from 2 lads there. And match day 3, we've got Medicine Dan versus Ginger Goblin. So an elf off. PK83 versus Irish Madcat. James might have a harder time. Oh, top of the table clash actually. Corn versus Chaos. To see who, if either of them, can keep their 100% win start to the season. Bembo Baggins has his new Zons versus Hillsby's Necro. BB Nut might get a game against Alados. Who's to say? And Sport Bearer might show up against Jed. But honestly, Rats against Jed's Corn. Honestly, I think I'd take the concede now. at least Spork's team will still be alive. There's like, it's just suicide for the poor Rats trying to play against Jed's Corn. I'd you know, next week. Play again next week. Division D then. Home Slice with a 2-1 victory over Mark Mack. Blitzby getting the 2-0 win over Houndot, which is, I don't know. I told Houndot that Blitzby wasn't very good at Blood Bowl, so I can't believe he lost 2-0. Must have been a complete dicing. As Steve went down 1-0 to Gary. Gary having a good start to the season now, isn't he? 2 wins from 2 games. And Tonus getting the victory there against Angus. Tom's Nurgle going down again to Antonis's Dwarves. And Harry Heretic went down 2-0 to Will Walsh. Another man who's just absolutely dicing everyone. Probably shouting, "That's Bleed Bull, baby," still. So, we have three fellas there now on 2 victories each. Willie, Gary, and Blitzy. So, we'll see what happens there. And no draws yet in this division. Oh yeah. That's Bleed Bull, baby. It lives rent free. Will Walsh is up against Antonis next week. Gary's up against Harry Heretic. Hoondot is up against Ingus. Homeslice against Steve. And Mark Mack against Blitzy. So, poor Antonis will naturally have 3 dwarves dead at the end of his game against Willie. Unlucky Antonis, mate. And I'm just going to leave it there, to be honest, before I say anything else. Yeah, so a couple of lads there looking for their first wins of the season, right? Steve and Tom and Mark Mack. So maybe none of them are playing against each other, are they? No. So, and there's no top of the table clashes there. Might have to watch that PK83 versus Irish Madcat next season. Or next week. That could be good. So, on to Division C then. And we've got Comrade Chad and his halflings versus Atticus and his lizards. I really wanted to watch that game. But we didn't. The game we did watch was Rylia getting a draw against Bozzybozboz. Steve Motti with a 2-1 victory over Éire. Holy Binch went down 2-0 to Unforgiven. And the Rascal King lost 1-0 to Galibrant. So, Steve Motti with some spoilers for next week on 3 wins from 3 games. And Galibrant, in a spoiler for next week, is on 2 wins and a loss. So I wonder who played. But yeah, would have been a great top of the table clash. Nice little win for you there, Steve. And Bozzybozboz on a win and a draw. Wow, really? That was interesting, wasn't it? There was only 2 people who won both their opening games, and then they had to play each other as well. So very, very, very tight. And then for the rest, we have Atticus versus Bozzybozboz. Éire versus Comrade Chad, which could be interesting. Rats versus Halflings. I mean, it shouldn't be interesting, but you never know. Unforgiven against Rylia. Galibrant, as we, spoilers from next week, has lost to Steve Motti. And the Rascal King up against Holly Binch. So, yeah, well done, Steve. Was it a good game? How many times did Galibrand frenzy trap himself? That's the real question, isn't it? That's the real question. And on to Division B, which just got rolled. So, I don't know, Kaelon, honestly. I did see it, right? And I don't know. I was like, I'm not going to ask any questions. We'll move on. I'll ask him in Budapest in 2 weeks. We can find out. He didn't even give him ladies' names, did he not? Amateur. So Division B then. We have Matt Uxador, who beat Festung 1-0. To get Matt Uxador's first win of the season. Very good. My Vampires had a Vampire Mirror against Jam Toast. Jam Toast rolled his team last week, and I rolled my team, like, I don't know, after I lost to Festung anyway. And I came away with a 3-0 victory, which is very flattering. I just rolled all the dice, as you do in any vampire game. So, no doubt Jam Toast will bounce back now for next week. Zalsus with a 2-0 victory over Dr. Numerian. Well done, Nick. Shumway with a 1-0 win over Sirens. And Ozenaris and Wolfcan was an admin draw. Seemingly their schedules didn't really match up, so didn't get the game played, and that's alright. So we have Shumway top of the pops with 2 wins, and then that's it. I mean, we have Zalsus and Wolfcan and Maduxador all in a win and a draw, so still unbeaten for the other lads. And then I'm top of the lads of the people who've lost games. Jason, or Éire, of course, still on 2 draws, so actually unbeaten as well. So well done. 3-0 was a bit mean, yeah. It was a bit mean. But in fairness, he did beat me with his vampires previously when I was playing Nurgle, and I can't remember the score. It might have been 2-0. So I felt like I owed him. And then match day 3, we have Festung versus Jam Toast. So poor Jam Toast has some necromantic to deal with, which is quite tough. Dr. Numerian into Maduxador, which will be interesting. I have Sirens and his Chaos. His team is a bit beaten up now himself. But Jam Toast did make sure I don't have a bench. So could go either way, that one, honestly. It'll be pretty tough. Wolfcan versus Zalsus. And Éire versus Shumway. So should be some good games in there. And then finally, onto Division A, where we've got Smoother Karma getting a 2-0 victory over Hargrim. So I believe Hargrim got a bit Norsed, which can happen. Papabao with a 1-1 draw against Bron. Kalon with a 2-0 victory over Skilgannon. Danton with a 1-1 draw over Smug Druggler. And Scrofula also with a 1-1 draw against Rags. So there we have it. Smoother Karma, the only one to win both his opening games so far. Up there in first place even. And then Kalon bringing up the rest. So poor start for Skilgannon, but plenty of time to turn it around. Orcs guaranteed a couple of draws and wins around the place. Yeah, some lad Mick, he's doing well for himself up there. And finally, match day 3 from Division A, we've got Smoother Karma versus Bron. So mixed Norse versus some humans. Not a bad matchup for Mick. Could go 3 wins there. Skilgannon is up against Hargrim. So both lads there looking for their first victories of the season. Smug Druggler against Papabao, who are both looking for wins as well. Yes, they're both looking for their first wins. Rags versus Kalon. Both of whom have already won, both sitting on 1-1-0. So that'll be good. And then Scrofula versus Danton, which could be a good game actually. Well, Dwarves versus Khorne, maybe not. Maybe not the best game then. Hargrim lost the Blitzer. Oh well. I'm sure he'll be fine. It'll be tough. But yeah, sure, he just has some orcs now to get over it. It'll be fine. Right. Thank everyone for watching. Week 2 recap. Like I said earlier, we'll have to see what we'll do about week 3. I am away all next week, so I won't be able to do it midweek. Friday night, maybe. It's a bit late then, isn't it? We'll see what happens. But yeah, sure. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.